Hello there, you're welcome to this channel. In this video, we're going to be solving this question. 9 raised to the power of x minus 6 raised to the power of x is equal to 4 raised to the power of x. So how do we get the value of x? Okay, there are different ways to get the value of x. We can divide both sides by 9 raised to the power of x, or divide both sides by 6 raised to the power of x, or divide both sides by 4 raised to the power of x. Whatever method you choose to use, you will definitely get the same answer. In this video, I'm going to be dividing through by 9 raised to the power of x. So let's start off by doing that. So we have 9 raised to the power of x over what? 9 raised to the power of x minus 6 raised to the power of x over what? Same 9 raised to the power of x, as I said before, is equal to 4 raised to the power of x over 9 raised to the power of x. 9 raised to the power of x divided by 9 raised to the power of x is what? 1. Yeah? Good. So I can write 1 minus 6 over 9, all raised to the power of x. Since the exponent here and here are the same, we can just group them inside one big bracket and maintain the common exponent that you have. I can actually return this from this form to this, because these exponents you see here can be applied to 6 and 9. It's common to both 6 and 9. So it will give you back what we have right here. So I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing to this. I'm going to write what? 4 over 9. Okay. All raised to the power of what? X. Again, same reason why I did it here. So moving on, here I have 1 minus. I'm going to divide 6 and 9 by a common factor 3. So 3 here is 2. 3 here is what? 3. So I have 2 over 3 all raised to the power of what? X. And this is equal to, what about 4 and 9? Well, I cannot divide, but what I can do is to express 4 as 2 raised to the power of 2 and 9 as 3 raised to the power of 2. So it's going to be what? 2 raised to the power of 2 over 3 raised to the power of 2, all raised to the power of what? X. The same thing I did before, I'm going to write here 2 over 3 all raised to the power of what? 2. So let's do it here. 2 over 3 all raised to the power of what? 2. But we still have the exponent of x like so. Now, as you can see, this is 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x. Let me do the same thing right here, but I'm going to switch the position of the exponent. Because if you have x raised to the power of a or bracket b, you can switch the position of a and b. One of the laws of indices, actually. So this can be written as what? X raised to the power of b, then a. It's the same thing. So I will do the same thing here, so that I can have 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x both here and here. So I will have 1 minus 2 over 3 raised to the power of x is equal to what? 2 over 3. Again, I'm switching the exponent. Raised to the power of what? X. All raised to the power of what? 2. Can you see that we have an identical value on both sides? See what I have here? This. And then this again. You see that? Now, because I want to make this less complicated, I'm just going to replace 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x with a letter, a variable. So I can use p, I can use any letter. So I can say let p be equal to 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x. Now watch how this thing will be so simplified. So I'm going to have 1 minus. I won't be writing this anymore. I'll just write what? P, because we just said let p be equal to 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x. So p then is equal to what? What about this? It's going to be what? P, but we have a square there. So that's raised to the power 2. Can you see that this is a quadratic equation? Very neat, very simplified. So it will be easy for us to solve this equation. So I'm going to move all of this to the right hand side. I will have 0 is equal to p squared plus p minus 1. But let's just rewrite this like this. P squared plus p minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, we can now solve this quadratic equation. So I cannot use factorization method. I'm going to use the formula method. It's given by p is equal to what? minus b plus or minus the square root of what? B squared minus 4ac all over what? 2a. Now we can compare this to what? Ax squared, which is the general form of a quadratic equation, plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here, if you compare, you will see that a is the coefficient of the leading term. So what is a here now? If you look at this, a is what? So a is 1 because that's the coefficient of the leading term. What about b? B is also what? 1. As you can see, this is p. It has the coefficient of 1. What about c? C is the constant term, which is minus 1 that you have here. So c is what? Negative 1. Let's plug in all of this into the quadratic formula and let's get the value of p. Are you ready for that? Let's do that. So p is equal to minus c from here. Remember, b is 1. So 1 plus or minus the square root of b squared, that's 1 squared, minus 4ac, that's 4 times a is 1, and c is what? Negative 1. All over what? 2a, that's 2 times a is 1, as we have here. So let's simplify this. So p will be equal to minus 1 plus or minus the square root of what? 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4 times 1 times negative 1 is what? Plus 4. All over 2 times 1 is 2. So p is equal to minus 1 plus or minus 1 plus 4 is 5. So we have the square root of 5 all divided by what? 2. So what does this mean? That p has two values. So we can write p as minus 1. This is plus or minus. Let's go with plus first. Plus the square root of 5 over 2, or p is equal to what? Minus 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2. Now, remember that p is equal to what? 2 over 3 all raised to the power of what? X. But p cannot be negative because if you do minus 1 minus root 5, of course, you get a negative value. So we cannot use this. Okay, we can only use this one here. Minus 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2. The square root of 5 is more than 1, so you cannot have a negative value here. So recall that we said let p be equal to 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x. And since we are using only this value, I'm going to use just that. So minus 1 plus the square root of 5 all over what? 2. Okay, what can we do here now? I will take the logarithm of both sides because I am interested in getting the value of x. So let's do that. That will be log 2 over 3 all raised to the power of x is equal to what? Logarithm of what? Negative 1 plus root 5 over 2. Okay. So from one of the laws of logarithm, this x will be used to multiply the logarithm. If you have log a raised to the power b, this is equal to what? B log a. One of the laws of logarithm. So I'll do exactly the same thing here. So that will be what? X log 2 over 3, okay, is equal to what? Log negative 1 plus root 5 over 2. Since I'm interested in getting x, I will divide both sides by what? Log 2 over 3. So I have x, which is equal to what? The logarithm of minus 1 plus root 5 over 2, all divided by what? The logarithm of what? 2 over 3. If you use your calculator, the logarithm of negative 1 plus root 5 over 2 is what? Negative 0.2090. Correct to 4 decimal places. You can confirm this using your calculator. All divided by the logarithm of 2 over 3 is negative 0.1761. So if you divide this, x will be equal to 1.1868. So this is the value of x that will satisfy the equation. I hope you found value from this video. Kindly like and share this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one. It's bye for now.